Hello, coin collectors out there. It's Dylan from the Big D Coins channel. And what I do on this channel is share with you some of my cool coins that are part of my collection. Give you a little bit of history about the coin and a little bit of history about what was going on the year these coins were made. We'll also talk about the value and the mintages of each one of these coins. So today's video is going to touch upon the 1938 to 1941 wheat pennies. And this is pretty interesting because the mintages for these coins actually ranges quite a bit. In 1938, there were 156 million made, and then in 1940, there were 586 million made. So they really ramped it up from 1938 to 1940, and then even higher in 1941. In 1941, there were 887 million made at the Philadelphia Mint. So let's zoom in. First, we're going to look at the obverse of the coin, and then we are going to look at the reverse of the coin. The reverse of the coin is kind of the notable feature for all of these, as these are wheat pennies, and then the obverse is just the standard Abraham Lincoln. So in 1938, what was going on in 1938? Well, FDR was the president. The March of Dimes organization was established to benefit children that were born with birth defects and premature births. That was established by FDR, and part of the reason why he was put on the dime after he passed away from polio. So there you have it. In 1938, there were, as I said, 156 million of these made at the Philadelphia Mint. Moving down one is the 1939. I'm going to skip the history for the remaining coins here and just talk about the mintage, because the history doesn't really change too much from 38 to 41. So in 1939, there were 316 million made at the Philadelphia, 15 million made at the Denver, and 52 million made at the San Francisco Mint. If you have questions about the value of these coins, just hang in there. We'll discuss it after I get through the 41. So in 1940, I told you they really ramped up the mintage for this year and the following year. There were 586 million made at the Philadelphia Mint, an additional 81 million at the Denver, and 112 at the San Francisco. That 112 million at the San Francisco is really high. Usually San Francisco Mint doesn't really produce that many. So here's the 41. This is the last in my little fourplex of coins that I've got here. So in 1941, there are 887 million made at the Philadelphia, 128.7 at the Denver, and 92 million at the San Francisco. So I was looking up these coins to try and on eBay to try and find out the values of them, and I came across this great MS67 Plus red graded coin that was selling for around $1,373 plus $3.10 shipping. It always kind of makes me chuckle when I see that on eBay, a coin selling for over $1,000, but you still have to pay for shipping. They add that extra $3 in there. But the overall conclusion is that these coins are only going to be worth maybe 5 to 15 cents if they're in a condition like the ones that I have here. There were hundreds of millions of these produced, as we talked about. So unless they're in that mint state 66, mint state 67, or even a mint state 67 plus, then they're not going to be worth more than 5 to 15 cents. You can find these via coin roll hunting. My average for coin roll hunting is about 10 wheat pennies per box. So it's not, the most time efficient, but it's a fun hobby to do. I'd highly recommend getting into it. You can check out I've got some live videos up that I used to do. So those are on my channel if you're into that. So enough for the United States coins. Let's enter into the phase of the video where we bring in some special guests. Alright, we'll get these out of the shot, and here we have a $2 coin. Anyone want to guess where this $2 coin is from? You'd have to go way back in the video archives on my channel to see when I made this, and I don't really recommend doing that because those early videos were pretty low quality. I've really improved upon them. Took the feedback that people were giving me about how bad the volume was and how short the videos were, and I really made them longer. So this coin right here is my redemption for that much earlier videos that I made. So this is the New Zealand $2 coin. This coin was made from 1990 to 1998. Its value is 2 New Zealand dollars, which translates to about $1.37 United States. Its metal content is aluminum and bronze. Its weight is 10 grams, diameter 26.5, thickness 2.7. So what you're looking at is the reverse of the coin, which features the cockatoo. No, it's not the cockatoo. It's cockatoo, white heron bird. It's a very kind of big, majestic bird. It must be very popular in New Zealand to make it on the back of the coin. I always like it when we see some animals on the back here rather than just kind of national emblems or shields or stuff like that. So on the front, you see our Queen Elizabeth II. Now this coin was made in 1991. So the second year that this coin was made, this one right here was produced. So there were 10 million made in 1991. The mintages for these coins are actually pretty low. It looks like they were only made for general public in 1930. 1990 there were 30 million, 1991 there were 10 million, 97 there were 1 million, and 98 there were 6 million. So the value of this is only worth a few dollars United States. You can check it out on eBay if you want to kind of add some cool foreign coins to your collection. The next up, it's not a dollar coin, but it's kind of the equivalent in Europe nowadays. It's the €2 coin. And does anyone want to guess where this one is from? It's a portrait of the pacifist Bertha von Suttner, if that helps you. This coin right here is from Austria, and the coin was made from 2002 to 2006. Its value is €2, which translates to about $2.36. So this $2 coin right here is worth about $1 more American exactly than that New Zealand $2 coin. So I guess the currency conversion kind of goes the opposite way there. The metal content is bimetallic, nickel brass clad nickel center, and a copper nickel ring. So that's quite the metal content description right there. But it's got I guess what looks like a nickel outside and a copper center. Kind of dumbs it down for you there. So in 2002, there were 196.4 million of these made. That was by far the highest mintage for this coin. 2002 was when the physical euro, started going into circulation. So they also made this coin in 2003. It dropped it down to 4 million. In 2004, 2 million. 2005, it doesn't look like they made any. In 2006, they made 2 million. And that's kind of all I can see from the mintage chart for this one. The reverse of the coin, it's got some lettering on the edge, which is pretty neat to see. It's a little harder for the mints to make that, so it's nice to see them putting in the effort there. So here's the other side of the coin. So this is the reverse of the coin. This image right here is the same for all of the €2 coins. It's a map with the face value of the coin in the 15 states of the European Union. And the final coin that I have to add to the foreign coin showcase is this one right here. This comes from our brothers to the south. This is the Mexican peso. This coin was made from 1984 to 1987. Its metal content, stainless steel. Don't see that too often. Its weight is 5.9 grams. Diameter 24 millimeters. Thickness 1.85. So the reverse features a bust of Jose Morelos in a general's uniform. with a mint mark of M to the left of him. So this coin was made in 85. It looks like could be 86. 85. There were 985 million of these made. So for this series, that was the highest year that the mintages were. The other side of the coin, pretty standard right here. Let me get the lighting a little bit better for you. It's the national emblem of Mexico, which depicts a Mexican golden eagle perched on a prickly pear cactus, devouring a snake. It's got a wreath going around the outside. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let's recap it. We've got the Mexican peso, the €2 coin, the $2 New Zealand, and what started it all, the 1938 to 41 wheat pennies. So these are the coins right here. Sorry, the lighting might not have been good for that last shot, but you get the picture. So if you're into coin collecting, please do check out some of these other videos on my channel. I try and upload twice daily. That's been my recent schedule. I've got a lot of coins that I have that I can share with everyone. If you have any suggestions, though, please let me know in the comment section. Take care and have a great day.